My name is Elisa Jimenez Grant, and I am a science teacher. I've been teaching secondary science since 2005, and I'm a DP chemistry specialist. I currently also coordinate the extended essay at my school, and I've previously been head of department and middle years program coordinator as well. I've been involved with the IB in several roles involving curriculum and assessment, including being on the curriculum review team, but also senior examining and moderating, and a workshop leader and a site visitor, and I've helped to develop some of the workshops, particularly around the new curriculum. Obviously, chemistry is chemistry, but the way we conceptualize it is different, I think, in the new curriculum. I think we're really looking for a more integrated understanding of the subject. The links between different concepts become more apparent to students and also to teachers. I think it's going to be very exciting to teach this new curriculum, because the idea is that the understanding of chemistry isn't linear and it's more sort of networked. So that's one of the big changes, and I think it's one of the main overarching ideas. The other thing that I think is a change, which has been seen across lots of new DP courses in recent years, is the emphasis on approaches to teaching and approaches to learning, which weren't historically as emphasized in DP programs. So people familiar with the new course will know that there's these skills that we've grouped into two groups. One of them is tools for chemistry, and the other one is called inquiry cycle. And the idea is that the tools for chemistry are things that teachers teach anyway, but that weren't necessarily all articulated in the guide before. So things like experimental techniques and a good grasp of mathematical skills, and skills relating to technology like use of spreadsheets and molecular modeling, etc. So those skills are now more explicit. The Group 4 project has now changed its focus slightly it's called the Collaborative Sciences Project. Now, it's still not assessed, and it still looks to develop some of those bigger skills, but it has a greater emphasis on collaboration and communication and applying knowledge that's related to global issues in a local context. So I think that one of the first things people will notice is that the options have disappeared. And I think that's going to be one of the things that's going to be difficult for people to adjust to, because some of the option material has been removed and some of the option material has been subsumed into the core. So now all students will follow the same course content. There's no kind of room for selecting one option over another or over another. And I think that at first might strike people as a loss, but that's one of the things that I think allows for flexibility, because now people can bring in the context that they think is more relevant to the students, and we've also included the ones that we think are relevant to all students. So I think that flexibility will allow students and teachers to explore new routes through the curriculum, but it's also, I think that its power comes from the ability to look for connections and look at how chemistry isn't a series of kind of isolated understandings, but rather that they're all interconnected. And I think that's very beautiful, and it's kind of a never-ending exploration, both for the students but also the teachers.